While we're living through a financial crisis, our government is wasting thousands upon thousands of UK taxpayers' money on what? Vilifying, demonizing, and persecuting pro-Palestine activists. Explain what I mean by this. So we found out today that the Irish band Kneecap have had their charges dropped against them. Now, if you recall, there was a big hullabaloo about what they said on stage. There was a full-blown investigation that went to court a few weeks ago and had a new court date in August. Those charges have now been dropped. Can you imagine how much money's been wasted? Despite this case being dropped, we've got Glastonbury now. So now not only Kneecap, but Bob Vylan are going to possibly be investigated for what they said on stage. So let me get this straight. No further action on one case. So you just jump to a whole new case. And this isn't just Kneecap or musical artists. This happens to frontline activists all the time. I'll give you my own example. I got charged for racial incitement for saying, Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Now, this was on the bequest of the Deputy Board of Jews, you know, the pro-Zionist organization, all to do with the JW3. Charges get dropped. Literally 4 weeks later, I get hit with besettling of a workplace because I protested allegedly near Gal Gadot, and another charge that I'm not allowed to talk about because apparently I'm gagged. Now that's probably going to end up in no further action, but I would not be surprised if there's a knock on my door or I'm dragged off from another protest very, very soon. And it'll probably be on some trumped up charges once again on something I said or did that will just go to no further action again. And again, it's not just me. I'm just giving you my example. I can tell you about countless activists that I hit with charges, no further action, and then they're hit with charges again, no further action, because they're just trumped up charges where the blue and white have got upset and they're like, get them, get them. And the British government and the Metropolitan and British police are beholden to them and they come after us. But these are things that cannot be held up in a court of law. And even when they make it there, it's a further waste of our taxpayers' money. Remember the Maria Hussein trial? All over a coconut placard. Like, do you remember at the actual court case, the police came along and confiscated and detained coconuts. They're literally putting these coconuts with smiley faces drawn on them in evidence bags and dragging them off. Like, we cannot afford to pay our rents, our mortgages, our electric bills, our gas bills. Food prices are through the roof. No one can afford petrol for their cars. People are going to food banks. Yet, how much money are we spending demonizing, persecuting, arresting, detaining, taking to court activists where the cases go absolutely nowhere? So let's see what happens with Kneecap and with Bob Vylan and his death to the IDF, death to the IDF. I mean, it's very popular and it's all over social media now. So what's going to happen is every single person that says death to the IDF, are they going to get arrested? And are you finally going to do something about the people that are like, death to the Palestinians, death to the Arabs, death to the Muslims? Or is it just us that you come after?